So the last speaker we'll be having is Hayato, the CEO of Interspace Digital Malaysia and the Berhad, and he'll be sharing on the tips to utilize social media marketing during MCO. Hi Nakata,
Yeah. Hello. Hi,
how are
Sibia.
you?
Great. Yes.
Okay, thank you so much for joining us, and you'll be sharing about tips to utilize social media marketing during MCO.
Right.
And I
Yeah.
think a lot of people are sharing a lot of inputs about how to maximize and optimize the social media during this MCO. And I think we're going to listen from you on how to do that as well. So thank you so much for joining us. I think would you be able to share screen?
Sure. Hang on. Right.
Um,
You see my
yeah,
screen?
yeah. Okay, you
Great.
can just make it full screen.
Just a moment. Full screen. Let me try once again. All right. How is it now?
Yeah, yeah,
All
full
right.
screen. All right, thank you. Take it away.
All right. I all right. I just turned it to full screen. Is it visible for you, Ann? All right. Okay.
Yes, 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 it is.
Okay. So, thank you very much for the opportunity. I'm very happy to be here, and I'm very happy to see everyone joining this conference. And then thank you very much for coming to my session. So, I'm Nakata from Access Trade Malaysia. This is a company from Japan. I myself is Japanese, and I've been in Malaysia for 6 years now, and I'm quite attached to local market and local people and all. All right, so today I'm going to talk about social media marketing. So grow your social media into something more valuable, especially under this COVID-19 environment. What is a good step for you to enhance your brand and also boost your sales with social media? So, okay, let me start. Social media is one of the most stress-free and profitable digital marketing platforms that can be used. So this is a quotation by me, right? So basically, I've been working on digital marketing with my clients. So I've been working on the multiple projects with airlines and banks and e-commerce retailers and many other type of business. So I would say that social media is one of the key channels, obviously, in the digital marketing in Malaysian market. So I'm going to share some of the tips first, and later on, I will focus on the current situation under this COVID-19, and also I want to bring in the perspective where how people can generate some extra money online during this time period. All right, so today's outline, starting from social media marketing, the basic and the trends, this MCO period, and how to build a good brand image and all. Right, and lastly, how to generate income. So what I want to highlight here is that under this situation, many people are looking for the better way of living or the good way of living under these circumstances. And many people are saying that this situation is not solving very fast. It's not just 3 months or 6 months, but it can go farther, like a few years. So obviously, aside from everything, the people starting to have how to make this financial life more stable. So I want to bring in one of the perspectives how to generate income online using social media. All right, so let me just starting from the top of the item. So introduction of social media marketing. So the use of social media platform connects you with the audiences by building a personal brands and promotes products or services. So impact of social media marketing. So there are a lot of reasons that you are good to tap into social media marketing, and some of the benefits are listed here. So this is not all, but some of the significant benefit to understand your customer behavior, improve brand awareness and loyalty, and main communication channel. So it enables chat, image, and video, and multimedia type of sharing, and easy online shoppers. Many people come to social media and then find out the products they should buy and reach out to a larger market with a less cost increase clicks and impression rate, generate more sales, and a competitive advantage compared to your competitors. Right. So if I talk about our business, so we are running so-called digital marketing solutions. It's more specifically into affiliate marketing. So we have many clients, and also we have many publisher partners. But obviously, Facebook is one of our prominent communication channels with our partners, because Facebook is their day-to-day social media platform, and then we can use Facebook channel to ease the communication with them, and it's a good touch point for them because they access to Facebook. Many other people comes to Facebook. This is a very good place to have community, and then let them talk about how to use our services or how our services help their lives. This kind of topics, right? This is we can expect very active conversation on the social platform, right? So social media platforms in Malaysia, this is just a major one. So even without my description, you can already know so what logos stand out for what services. So it's really familiar to your day-to-day lives, to your business, to get information from these social media platforms, and also communicate with your friends, colleagues, or clients, right? Right. So the current trends, the users are very active in social media, so no one will have a doubt on it. So this is a world stats, but it's not very far from what we have in Malaysia. So Facebook, this is obviously the biggest, and also YouTube video, and Twitter, and LinkedIn, and Instagram. These are all big, and especially under this COVID-19 time, more people are online and more people are engaged to social media. So shows that the trends show that users are very active in social media. So the 3.5 billion, this number, so this is a very big number, and then this is actually 45% of the population of the globe. So so many people are connected to the social media nowadays, and on average, so they spend 3 hours of time on the social media for browsing information or communicating with others. So this is very big trend on a digital world. So if you want to make your business transforming to digital, or if you want to convey your company message to your audiences, this is obviously a good channel to try. The power of social media marketing. So 73% of marketers believe social media marketing has been very effective, somewhat effective for their business. So based on our experience, so we have this digital marketing solution, but this is very good channel to promote our products. Actually, we have many traffic coming from Facebook to our products page. And not just that, many people actually engage to our services. So it means the traffic we are getting from social media actually bring in a lead to our business. And also the social users, Facebook users, they are very active on sending us some questions or sharing our contents to their friends, followers. So we are enjoying what the social media is bringing to our business, and that's one of our main channel of the new lead acquisition, actually. And next, so customers are using social media. So yeah, no one has doubt on it. So 54% of social browsers use social media to research products. So I would say that when people look for some products or information online, so people used to go to Google search or Bing search, search engine. But now Facebook and YouTube, this social media is actually one of the search engines that people come and key in their query and look for the information. So when people think about SEO, people tend to think about Google, but now people can think about YouTube SEO and also other social media SEO as well in order to increase their visibility on the social media. Right, so the impact of positive customer experience is very high on social media, and brands on social media are likely to recommend the brand to their friends and family. So this viral or this word of mouth, so this is actually how you call it. This is very effective. This happens a lot on the social media to spread your name in a good way to other people. Right. So social media users by generation. So obviously, so millennials, so young generations are a lot on the social media, but actually Generation X, 77% and more people are on social media, and also baby boomers. Actually, a lot of them are on Facebook. So whatever range of the age of people you are targeting to, it is meaningful for you to think about social media marketing. And when it comes to some advertisement on social media, you are able to target audiences very specifically. So this is some segmentation that the social media brings to you. So you can select the date, the age range. You can select other geolocation that they're in, and you can segment people by the interest or any other activities online. So this is one of the way that you can try to find the right way to reach to your segmented customers online. Right. So to now is just basic facts that social media is booming. It's not just booming, it's just already in our daily lives, and it helps your marketing activity. So here, I want to talk about the current trends during COVID-19. So this is some of you guys want to know that it refresh your mind. So, okay, how it works, how social media marketing works for you, especially during this COVID-19. So let's start from the top one. So video streaming has increased by 12% in the first week since the quarantine was implemented due to coronavirus. So obviously, people have more time to spend at home. And when they spend time at home, what they do? I believe they're online most of the time. And then actually, many of people go to YouTube and other video platforms and watch video because they're going to go outside. They don't have a time to spend at office. And then video is somehow the good way to spend time. So this is one of the things happening right now. And also the total web traffic has grown by 20%. So obviously so many more people are online doing some activities during this quarantine time. And one amazing fact, but maybe you are already one of the customers. So video game usage has gone up by 75% during this quarantine period. So gaming has a lot of lifting demands during this time period. So if you're in this gaming industry, it can be your great time because you have a lot of more customers coming to you. But even if you're not, maybe you can think of some ways that entertain your audiences. Perhaps you may put some quiz or gaming or maybe some contest to entertain your customers, because people usually basically have a time and they want to spend their time for fun sometimes and enjoy with their family or friends. So if you provide such opportunity with your audiences, that's a good steps for you during this time. Right, so this is some of the stats, and then this shows you the conversion growth or decline due to COVID-19 time. So as all of you may understand, this time is obviously very heavy, very negative for certain type of business, like travel, obviously, so people cannot go out, people cannot go out station or out of the country. So travel industry is having a very hard time for now. And also construction. So out there, I can see that construction stopped and then no workers out there. So this is a hard time for them as well, and advertising as well. So we ourselves are in advertising industry, and then we are seeing that some of the advertisers cut their budget, especially in the travel industry. But no choice. So advertising industry needs to find a way to sustain the business. On the other hand, let's talk about a good side. So food, it has a huge demand in the lift, especially for the food delivery solution, like Grab or Food Panda. So they're having a very good time. And I'm Japanese, I want to have Japanese food, but not many of the Japanese foods are on Grab food. Unfortunately, so Japanese community in Kuala Lumpur, so they're bored actually. But I found that so some of the business enable delivery from Japanese restaurant in Monkiara to the many places in KL. So actually, it's not just some of the food delivery platform, but actually, if you look for, there are more food delivery services that you can enjoy to order your food from elsewhere. And also, okay, healthcare and media and pharma. So these are obviously the business that had a lift during this period. So if you are not engaged to just one single vertical, so this is a time for you to think about, okay, what kind of information to give out to your audiences, or what kind of products that you promote through your channel, so that you can expect even higher response from your audiences compared to the usual time. Right, so one of the things that I want to share with you is to reshape your message to adjust to the situation from the usual time. So here's some example, right? So if you see that AirAsia, they elaborate their frequently asked questions recently. So they have FAQ on their website, but this is something that they add on to their FAQ, and then actually they post this infographic to their social media. So this is more talking about, all right, how to get to the airport, and then what is the regulation for the flight during this time, and then what to do, what do not do when we flight. Is it really safe, or is it some way to avoid a risk of the virus effect during the flight journey, right? So this kind of content is obviously something that people are looking for. So it is very good that if you think about what kind of FAQ you can give out to your audiences to ease their lives. And if you look at the KFC, so this is something that, right, this is some kind of heroic image, right, standing together to save the nation. Obviously, people are going to this direction, or a food delivery. It's very good for people, right, that ease their life, no need to cook their home, and just deliver food online. And then somehow KFC say this message to you, right, standing together to save the nation. So this is like one of the ways to show their business in heroic way and more engaging way to the customers. And then this IKEA, this is example of their social media posting. And then this is interesting because it looks like some of the product manual, but this is not a product manual actually. So it says home, what we need at home. Okay, key and keyhole and 100 pairs of the toilet papers. And then don't open the door, but close the door. So what they want, as you may know, so what they are telling is that, okay, how to stay at home safely, right? So this is some of the things that, okay, they give out some information related to stay at home safely, and then they try to produce the information in some unique way, some fun way. So this is something that you can learn from to entertain your customers, and then have some good engagement with them. All right, so another example here. So Access Trade, this is actually our solution. And then we recently post this message to our social media. So actually, okay, we are digital marketing, and then we are not healthcare service provider, but we say we care our customer health, and then we give out some tips about COVID-19, okay, how to live this time period safely. So even if you are not related to any healthcare or any related fields, you can still produce some information to take care of your customers in the well manner. So yeah, at least everyone will like you, and at least people will get some tips from your sharing. Right. So, and of course, don't forget don't forget about like a basic the method to build your brand image. So all the information I put here is the very good practice that you can do to increase your branding online. So, all right, this is a quarantine period, and then you can try something extra compared to the usual time. But at the same time, it is very vital that you do all the best practice and then continue that, so that you can have a good engagement with your customers, and then they really follow your message, and then they share your message to other people, right? So this is something that we always need to pay attention to, and then don't forget during this time period. All right, so how to generate income from social media. All right, this is another perspective that I want to talk about to ease everyone's life, right? So actually, we've been running some advertisement, and then our advertisement is focusing on people who want to make money online, right? So we see that many more people are converting from our advertisement during this period. I would say my conversion rate is like more than 50% more than the usual time. So that means we are getting 50% more customers. So obviously people are looking some ways to generate their money. So this can be a side income, or this can be make money online or work from home, whatever you can call it. So this is a very good time for you to consider how to generate some more income from online, so that you will obviously be prepared for some more financial crisis following after this situation, or any more spending that comes to you as a necessary. Right, so how it works basically. So this is nothing complicated. So you as an individual can connect it to any kind of advertiser, and then post their campaign on your social media, and then someone see your posting, and then from there people goes to visit advertiser site and then buy some products, and then you will get paid for that action as a commission. So this is a very simple way of chain that you participate some campaign and then promote some products and then get some return as commission. So how it works actually. So here are two examples. So we've been working with many influencers, and mostly they're so-called micro-influencers. So number of the followers they have is not super big. So sometimes it's even less than 10,000, or actually a few thousands. So they're not a superstar, or they're not very special persons. They're more toward the normal type of people. But this is the thing. So now this influencer marketing is on the boom, and many micro influencers actually participate into the advertisers campaign and then try to generate some money. Right. So there's 3 steps actually. So one is connect. So connect means these people with social media accounts, they connect to advertisers. For example, Adidas. So they're selling the apparel online, and then these people can join Adidas platform and then promote Adidas products online. So how they promote Adidas products, for example, right? So this is solely by making a posting to their social media accounts. So this is not something very different from their day-to-day activity online, but this is just utilizing their current social media, and then it's not something requiring the special skill for you. And then earn money, so earn some commission out of this activity, right? So right now in Malaysia, luckily we have some of the platforms enabling you to tap into this kind of activity. So these are some of the service provider. So Embossed and Stargage, Engage, and also Access Traders actually S. So if you're interested in this kind of activity, you can visit this, their website and then see, okay, what kind of offering they have and what kind of commission scheme they're providing to their partners. Yes. So I want to give out one example. So this is a real case study. So this influencers, Alicia, they came to Access Trade and then become our partners. And then she mainly promotes the Shopee products. So as a result, what she gets is more than 135,000 ringgit of sales generating from her social account. And the commission she earned from that sales amount is 7,700 ringgit. So as you can see, she is not like the very big influencer. The number of followers she has is 3,000 plus. However, she can still able to generate a lot of sales and a lot of commission. And this kind of opportunities are actually elsewhere if you visit some of the service providers that I mentioned. Right. So this is some of the example that how our influencers talk about our advertiser products. So someone introduces hand sanitizer. This is a very good way of doing that because people are looking for healthcare products right now. And also someone is talking about, okay, Raya promotion. This is very typical time that people buy products. And then what is special this year is people buy products online. So this is very good point of view that people promote Shopee products and so on. Right. And another case study is that, so this is another influencers joining our platform. And then just in 1 week, so this guy generated 11,300 sales from our campaign, and then he earned 700 commissions to his hand. So think about it. So he has his full-time job, and then this kind of activities is something that he does maybe after work or on the weekend, but still this kind of small income can come to him. So this is something that all the people using social media can expect. And then this is not something that very special for them. It is just that, all right, I like this kind of products, and then do some product review on social media, and then your followers like your post and then click your link and then buy product from there. All right. So should you try? Why not? So, okay. What I want to state here again is that this time period can be hard for some people, and we foresee that many restrictions on the business will happen, and because of that, some people they have additional financial demand, so they're not going to have the job that they used to have, or some of their salary will be capped for some time period, or people need to spend some more extra money, maybe from work from home. So I myself was spending more electricity because I'm working from home, and then my chair at home is not for working. So if you work from home, sit in my home chair for 8 hours a day, that will bring some trouble for my body. So, all right, I need to spend some money and then buy some chair, which something like what we have in the office. Then, all right, this is some extra money that we spent. So, in order to prepare for such a condition, I think this is very good time for people to consider, right, how to make some money online, even without some very special effort, just utilizing their social media, right? So why not try? And then usually this kind of solution is totally free to start, and then you don't need to buy any products, right? Just get ready, your social media ready, and then you get paid for the marketing effort you make. Yes. So this is the message from me today. And if you have any questions, please ask me, and I'm happy to answer to all kinds of questions. All right. Thank you very much, guys. Thank you very much for listening.
Hi. And Nakata,
Yeah.
thank you so much for your sharing. I think with that, I'll go ahead with the questions that we have. If you guys have any more questions, please put it into the comment section so that we can direct to Nakata. Nakata, can you see the question that's on screen? Which platform, in your opinion, is best for B2B services in the construction sector?
Just a moment. Oh, how can I see the comments?
Can you see it? I can
Yes,
read
yes.
it out for you.
Right. So, okay, the platform opinion is best for B2B services. Okay, in the construction sector. Okay. Okay. All right. So, my experience is not really on this construction sector. So, I'm not going to talk based on my experience, but it's really based on your targeted audiences. So basically, people say that LinkedIn is a very good platform for B2B marketing. And for some point, that is true. But it really depends on, again, your targeted audiences. Yeah. So you can still think about the multiple channel, but not just LinkedIn, but Facebook or Instagram or other channel. And then, yeah, please keep in mind that all these social media channel will enable you to further segment your audiences. So you can target your audiences by geo or any other perspective, like, okay, age range or gender or their interest that they have, and so on. So it's mostly like which platform that your targeted audiences are. And I would say that it's not just sticking to the one platform itself, but it is to engaging using multiple platform, right? Not just one platform, because I believe that nowadays on the big social media, actually your targeted customers can be in every platform. And then what's important to you is how you make a segmentation in each platform and then reach out to your targeted audiences in each of these platforms.
Okay, so it depends on different industry, and to see how different industry actually targets different people, and depends on who you want to target, you go ahead with the platform that you choose as well, right? Like you mentioned, it is true that like what earlier presenters also mentioned, that you do have to cover all platforms, but you either do different content for different platforms because they don't want to see the same content in all of the platforms as well, right?
Yeah, that's really right. So the different platforms or different targeted audiences, yeah, as you said, we can adjust the message or creative or the way of the promotion. So you can try to optimize your marketing activity in each channel. Yeah, it's definitely something that is workable. Yes.
Okay. Ken, is there any conclusion that you would like to give, Nakata, before we wrap up your session?
Okay, sure. Once again, at this time we have this social media and everyone has access to the internet. That means everyone can be a digital marketer. So
Yeah.
I think that audiences here,
Yeah.
many of them are working for the company. Maybe some of them are C-level or marketers or whatever, right? But if you leave your company, I mean, everyone is actually so individually a digital marketer. So if you utilize your skill, utilize your social media, actually you can do a lot of things.
Yeah.
So yeah. So as I said, even making some extra money online, this is actually the opportunity open for everyone, I would say. Yes.
Okay. Nakata, is there any way that you can pass your email? So if there is any questions they'd like to direct to you, they can ask you.
Sure, no problem.
You may
Actually, I
you.
have my information here, or if I can drop my email address to anywhere, I can do that as well.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. With that, Nagata, I think thank you so much for joining us in Marketing in the New Normal and sharing your inputs about ways and means to see how we can earn good side income through social media. And that's Nakata's email is on the comment section. So if you'd like to email Nakata and get to know how you can be a part of this as well. And with that, thank you, Nakata, for joining. It's a pleasure having you.
Yes, you're very welcome. Thank you very much for the opportunity. Yeah, I was very happy to talk about my experience.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Exabytes. Grow your business online.